Welcome to my guide on how to obtain the enhanced Yaktwee stick. Keep in mind, the requirements are 72 hunter and you will need 4,000 coins. And also keep in mind, this is a requirement for trimmed. So if you ever want to go for trimmed, you kind of have to do this. So you have no choice. And this is required for the Master Clue Hidey Hole. And then before I show you where it is, the Hidey Hole, you'll need the enhanced Yaktwee stick, the Dagon High hat, and the amulet of ranging, and then just fill in the hole. And then if you do not know where this is, you want to run from the Ardoin Lodestone and run all the way west until you're just before the World Gate and then past the outpost. Another way you can do is from the Eagle's Peak Lodestone and then just run south until you are right here by the hunter spot. And now, let's just right click the NPC and then open shop. This part is where you'll need the 4K cash. Buy the Sprite lore and the stick. Afterwards, wield the stick. And now you should see some bushes like twitching and stuff. Those are the ones you actually want to do. So what you want to do is just click it, and then you'll throw your spirit lore there on the floor, and then click on the lore, not on the bush. And of course, if you do a little too late, the little sprites can move to a different bush. So you will have to be a little quick. And then when you do that, on average, you'll get from 1 to 3 sprites per, which you will need to run. In my case, that one ran all the way to Narnia. So the sooner you click it, the better. And then once you did that one bush, it will let you know that you depleted that. And a good spot I found is actually south of the NPC by these red flowers and this little rock. So stand there and then just start targeting all the bushes. And then what you can do is, as soon as you take the target, you can fling it to another one, and as you're clicking on the NPCs, you can just activate another bush. So you'll always kind of have sprites, although keep in mind this is going to be very click intensive. Now for the hunter experience rates, you can expect to get 67,000 XP per hour, which conveniently you can start at 72. It will get you to 74, almost halfway to 75. And then with 74 hunter, you're able to do another tier of the Jadinko, so it kind of helps. It's not wasted unless, I mean, you're already 99 hunter, then you kind of have to do this for the 1000 sprites. And don't worry, the 1000 sprites, it takes a little over 2 hours, and that is because if you are doing this efficiently, you should be able to get between 400 to 420 depending on the spawns, because again, some give you 1 spawn, some give you 2, and right there I got 3. So it all matters on like how many get spawned. And now once you have caught enough, you will notice I am getting little charms in my inventory. And that is because this is I don't want to say a good method because it's pretty bad for charms, but what you want to do is you can click it and it will convert 10 charms or any combination to use, and then you can kind of, I don't want to say get good charms because this is extremely terrible for charms, but I mean, since you have to catch 1000 of these anyway, you'll probably get about 200 charms. So I mean, it's pretty bad. And now for the portion for the trimmed requirement. Once you have the 1000 kill count, I mean the catching, you want to talk to the NPC. hit option 1, sure, right away, and he will convert your item into the enhanced Yaktwee stick, which does offer 6% hunter experience when worn, and it acts as a butterfly net, although it does not work for croases, because for some reason the butterfly net and the magical butterfly net are better than the Yaktwee stick. However, if you want that 6% hunter experience, you kind of have to give up catching the little rates for it, because the nets do help. And keep in mind, you can have more than one stick. As you'll see, I have 2 right now. And I mean, that's about it. It's fairly easy, although it's very click intensive. But don't worry, you will only have to do this for about 2.5 hours and then never again once you have your stick. Unless you do want to do this for charms for level 3s, although there are far better methods than this. But anyways, with that, thank you all so much for watching this guide on how to obtain and do the enhanced Yaktwee stick charm sprites, and enjoy the rest of your day.